My beloved child, I want you to take a slow breath right now. Just one. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. You didn't even realize you were holding all that tension, did you? I know who you are. You're the one everyone comes to. When someone is hurting, they call you. When something needs to be done, you do it. When plans fall apart, you rebuild them. When there's a crisis, you're calm. When someone needs money, advice, a meal, a ride, a prayer, you say yes. You are the fixer, the planner, the one who makes sure everything stays together. But here's what no one sees, because you hide it so well. Your own legs are shaking. You've been holding everyone else up for so long that you forgot you also need to be held. You've become the strong one, but inside, you're quietly crumbling. And you would never admit that out loud, would you? Because if you fall apart, who will hold everyone else together? My child, I need to tell you something that might be hard to hear. You were never meant to carry all of this alone. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. And I created you with limits, not as a punishment, but as a doorway. A doorway for me to walk through. You've been trying to be me for the people you love. You've been trying to be everywhere at once, solve everything at once, absorb every pain, fix every problem. But I am the only one who can do that. And I never asked you to take my place. You say, "But Jesus, if I don't do it, who will?" I understand that fear. But listen to me gently. That fear is a liar. If you collapse from exhaustion, you can't help anyone. If you burn out, you can't give anything. Your people don't need a superhero. They need a real, honest, sometimes tired woman who lets me be strong through her weakness. So tonight, I want you to hear this as clearly as I can say it. I see you holding everything together, and I am so proud of you. But I am not proud because you're exhausted. I am proud because you have a kind heart. And now, I am asking you to be kind to yourself. Put down one thing, just one. Let it fall. Let someone else figure it out. Let something be late. Let something be messy. The world will not end, and you will still be loved. Because my love for you was never based on how much you do. It is based on who you are, my child. And that never changes. Now, let's talk about something you never say out loud. You have trained yourself to push through pain. Physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. You just keep going. You've told yourself that stopping is selfish, that needing help is weakness, that saying "I can't" means you've failed. Where did you learn that, beloved? Was it from a parent who never had time for your tears? Was it from a church that praised people who prayed through without ever resting? Was it from watching others fall apart and vowing you would never be like them? However you learned it, I need to gently unteach you now. Your limits are not failures. Do you know what limits are? They are doorways, doorways into a deeper dependence on grace. Think of me for a moment. I, the Son of God, looked at my disciples and said, "I can do nothing on my own." I said, "The Father is greater than I." I, who could have called 10,000 angels, allowed myself to be tired, hungry, thirsty, and overwhelmed in Gethsemane. If I could admit my limits, why can't you? The Apostle Paul, a giant of faith, begged me 3 times to remove a thorn in his flesh. I didn't remove it. Instead, I said, "My grace is sufficient for you, For my power is made perfect in weakness. Did you hear that? My power is made perfect in your weakness, not your strength, not your ability to keep going, your weakness. When you finally say, I can't, you open the door for me to say, but I can. When you finally stop pretending you have it all together, you invite me to show up in ways you've never experienced. So tonight, I am giving you permission, holy permission, to say 3 words without guilt. I can't do this. Say it with me, silently in your heart. Jesus, I can't do this alone. Good, I heard you. And here is my answer. You're right. You can't, but I can, and I will. You don't have to be the strong one anymore. You just have to be the honest one. And I will be your strength. Now, I want to talk about something that might frighten you. You are afraid of falling apart. Deep down, you live with a quiet terror that one day you'll crack, that all the pressure you've been holding will finally break you. And you think that if that happens, you'll never get back up. You've seen other people collapse. You've seen marriages end, careers fail, faith disappear. And you promised yourself, that will not be me. But here is what I need to tell you, and I say this with all the love in my heart. Sometimes I allow the collapse. Not because I am cruel, not because I want to punish you, but because the foundation you're standing on is cracked. And I cannot rebuild you on something that will break again. You've been building your identity on being needed, on being strong, on being the one who never fails. But those are not stable foundations. They will eventually crack under the weight of real life. So sometimes I let things fall apart. I let you hit a wall. I let you say, I can't anymore. And in that moment, when you are flat on your back, looking up at the ceiling, with nothing left to give, you finally look up at me. And that is where I can rebuild you, on a foundation that will not crack. What foundation is that? Grace. Not your performance, not your strength, not your ability to hold everything together. Just grace. My unearned, unbreakable, never-ending love for you. Think of Peter. He swore he would never deny me. He was the strong one among the disciples. But when pressure came, he crumbled. He denied me 3 times. He fell apart. And what did I do? I didn't say, you failed, so you're useless. I looked at him after the resurrection and said, feed my sheep. I rebuilt him. And that broken, humbled Peter became the rock on which I built my church. Your breakdown, beloved, may be the doorway to your greatest breakthrough. Not because breaking is fun, but because breaking is honest. And honesty is where I can finally get through to you. So stop being so afraid of falling apart. If you fall, I will catch you. If you crack, I will hold the pieces. If you have nothing left, I will be everything. You don't have to be unbreakable. You just have to be mine. Now let's get practical. Because I know you're thinking, this sounds nice, Jesus, but I still have to get up tomorrow and do all the things. I understand. So let me give you something you can actually do tonight. You don't have to solve everything before midnight. That's it. That's the whole instruction. You have been trying to fix your entire life in one evening. You lie in bed and run through every problem. The finances, the kids, the marriage, the job, the health, the future. You try to find a solution for each one. And when you can't sleep. So tonight, I want you to choose one fear. Just one. Put the rest down. Maybe it's the fear about money. Say out loud, Jesus, I give you my worry about the bills. Maybe it's the fear about your child. Say, Jesus, I give you my child's future. I can't control it. You can. Maybe it's the fear that you're not enough. Say, Jesus, I give you my need to prove myself. One fear, that's all. Now here is the second part. After you give it to me, do not take it back. When the worry comes again in 5 minutes, and it will, just say, no, I already gave that to Jesus. Do this over and over. Every time you grab it back, give it to me again. This is not failure, this is practice. Because here is the truth, beloved. I am stronger than the mess you're trying to control. You are trying to hold the universe together with your 2 hands. But I hold the entire universe in mine. And I am not tired. I am not overwhelmed. I am not confused about how to fix your situation. So let me prove it to you. Not by solving everything overnight, but by giving you enough peace to sleep tonight and enough strength for tomorrow. You don't have to be the hero. You just have to be the one who trusts. Now, before we close, I want to pray over you. Not a long, complicated prayer, just a few words from my heart to yours. But first, I want you to close your eyes. Put your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That heartbeat is a gift from me. It means I am not done with you yet. Now repeat these words after me, silently in your heart. Lord, I give you my exhaustion. I give you my need to be needed. I give you the lie that I am only valuable when I am useful. I give you the fear that if I stop, everything will fall apart. And I receive your truth, that I am loved, not because of what I do, but because you chose me. Now just breathe, in and out. You have carried enough for today. You have given enough. You have been strong enough. Tonight, you are allowed to rest. Not because the problems are gone, but because the problem solver is with you. Your worth was never earned. It was given the day I chose you. Not when you were perfect, not when you had it all together, but when you were still tired, still struggling, still afraid. I chose you, and I have never changed my mind. So go gently, my beloved. Sleep if you can. If you wake in the night, don't fight it. Just whisper my name. I am already awake, watching over you. You are not the strong one anymore. I am, and I never get tired. My beloved child, I see the weight you've been carrying. I see the tears you've hidden. I see the exhaustion behind your brave smile. Tonight, I lift that weight off your shoulders, not because the work is done, but because you were never meant to carry it alone. I give you permission to rest, to say, I can't, to let someone else be strong for a while. I give you my peace, not the world's peace, but mine, the kind that doesn't depend on your circumstances. I give you my presence, not a feeling, but a fact. I am with you, always. And I give you my promise. I am rebuilding you on a foundation that will never crack. In my name, the name of Jesus, your healer, your rest, your strength. Amen. Now, my child, put down your phone, close your eyes, and know that you are held, tonight and every night. I love you. I am proud of you. And I am not going anywhere.